Hello and welcome back to FM Wonderkids. My name is Rhys, and in this one we're looking at the perfect young centre-backs in Football Manager 2022. We fast forwarded 10 years into the future. Do hit like, do hit subscribe. First up we've got Christian Mosqueira. He's an elite centre-back here in 2032. You can see he's got marking, tackling and heading 15. These are obviously the stats that you want, right, in your centre-back, and positioning as well. He's got strength. He's got a bit of pace, he's got great jump and reach at 17 and a height of 6'3". Someone commented on the video the other day saying that height doesn't matter and it's all about jump and reach. I'm not too sure about that, so it'd be interesting to know if you guys know much about that in the comments below. I've always wondered about it. Is height just a number? Is it all about the jump and reach? Let me know. In terms of history, he's got a 7.35 rating over the years and he can score the odd goal as well as get the odd assist. In terms of reports, my scout tells me he is a very consistent performer. It's always important, I think, to have a little look under the bonnet at these scout reports. Consistent performer is one we always look for and enjoys big matches as well. If you've got injury problems on there, it's a red flag. Literally. Balazs is a powerful centre-back here in 2032. Tackling, marking, heading, he's got positioning. What I love about him is his Mentos, right? Concentration, bravery and anticipation. That can't be underestimated in your centre-backs. I remember, like in games of old, when you had John Terry and players like that, they were so good on the mental side of the game in terms of concentration, bravery and anticipation, right? That is what you want to see in your centre-backs. He's fast, he's got great strength, his physicals are actually really good here. He's definitely one to consider. 29 years old here in 2032, he's a Hungarian lad, 7.1 average rating over the years. Doesn't score many goals though, literally one per season. Reports wise, fairly consistent performer and relishes big matches, right? Relishes is a good word. That is good. Morato next, another elite centre-back here in 2032. He's a Brazilian 30-year-old, which means he'll be about 20 at the start of the game. 6'3" with a jump and reach of 17. Good balance, positioning and marking, but nothing else that really jumps out at me apart from the fact that he's so versatile. He can even play right wing. History-wise, 7.17 over the years is very good, and he can score the odd goal, but he's never really beaten his record here in this simulation of 4 goals in 2021 for the Benfica B team. Reports wise, he's fairly consistent, handles himself in a fairly professional manner. That's pretty good. Andrea Conti, another elite centre-back here in 2032. He's contracted to Chelsea and valued at about 103 million. That's a lot of money. 53 caps, 3 goals, resolute personality, great at tackling and heading and marking and positioning, right? Those are the 4 that you want ideally, right? Heading, marking, tackling, positioning. Depending on the type of football you're playing, you might want a fast centre-back or a really tall and strong centre-back, right? Depending on how attacking your team is or your philosophy or your style of play, etc. But you always want heading, marking, tackling, positioning, in my opinion. Concentration as well is so important. 7.09 over the years is good. Not a great goal scorer. He's got a few assists and a few goals, but nothing really to shout about. In terms of underlying stats, he's got a fairly consistent performer, and that's it. Number 5 is Pavolovich, one of my favourite centre-backs in the game at the moment, or the young centre-backs anyway. Tackling, marking, heading here, work rate, positioning, concentration and bravery, as well as great physicals. He's a left footer, as a lot of them are on the list today actually, and an elite centre-back. History-wise, 7.29 over the years is very, very good. Scores goals and gets assists sometimes. Enjoys big matches and is a fairly consistent performer. Ronald next. He was on the left backs video, yes. He's also on the centre backs video, yes. Don't at me. He's good. Tackling, marking, heading, positioning, anticipation, stamina, strength, agility, acceleration. 7.2 over the years. Goals and assists aren't his thing really, but under the bonnet it does say that he's a fairly consistent performer and enjoys big matches. Ronald LaRue next, a 32-year-old Uruguayan here in 2032, so might be just outside the kind of remit of Wonderkid status at the start of the game, but we don't mind about that. 6'3", strength, jump in reach. Wow, look at his mentals. Anticipation, bravery, concentration, determination, leadership, positioning, work rate, tackling and heading. All 16 or over. That's mad. 7.21 average rating over the years. Does get a few goals and a few assists. He enjoys big matches. Then we got Bastoni, right? Another 32-year-old here in 2032. So again, potentially just slightly out of the Wonder Kid range at the start of the game. But look how good he is here in 2032. He's like a world beater, right? The media describe him as an elite centre-back. Acceleration, agility, balance, jump and reach, natural fitness. Great mentality. History rise 7.31 over the years. That's very, very good. And my reports tell me he's a consistent performer as well as enjoying big matches. Then we got Wesley Fafana, 31 years old here in 2032, playing for AC Milan, another elite centre-back. That's the media's favourite description for these guys, right? Maybe I'll title the video Elite Centre-Backs. Acceleration, agility, not balance though. Jump and reach, pace, strength, heading, passing, tackling technique, all this guy's forte. He's actually quite good on the ball as well, with some dribbling, finishing and first touches which are actually above 10. History rise 7.13 is good. Can score a goal. 4 goals there, 4 goals there, 3 in 2024 and in 2023 seasons. He's a consistent performer, but he doesn't feel comfortable playing big matches. In at number 1 we got Matthias Gudmundsson, 32 years old here at the start of the game, so again maybe just slightly outside the Wonder Kid range this year. Agility, jumping reach, strength. I mean, do we need to talk about this guy? Look how insane he is. Probably dropped off the pace a little bit in real life, but still very, very good here in Football Manager 2022. I wonder what he'll be like in 2023 though. If you want to pre-purchase Football Manager 2023, there's a link in the video description for that. We've got a great discount on that. He's got a 7.39 average rating over the years, which is insane. He enjoys big matches. He's a consistent performer. De Ligt is obviously insane, guys, right? Here's the top 10 list. Feel free to screenshot it, write it down. If you want to download it, consider becoming a patron. All the patrons have access to every single shortlist that we announce. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe.